Rufino Tamayo, a Mexican culture excursion through an array of international influences. Rufino Tamayo, a Mexican culture excursion through an array of international influences, represents artist Rufino Tamayo, who was significantly known for his art that was influenced by his Mexican roots. Through the use of lithograph, he produced many Hispanic-influenced art. While he lived in New York, he had access to art from all over the world, and was where he officially was recognized for his Mexican artwork. He also lived in Paris for 12 years, where he was influenced by many artists who are from all over the world. One of his techniques is using earth colors, colors that were used by pre-Hispanics derived from the fruits of Mexico. Rufino Tamayo created paintings inspired by his Mexican culture, celebrated for his work of the abstract human figure in nature. He was the first internationally known Latin American painter. Tamayo was one of the 20th century Mexican artists who painted still life inspired by Picasso's Expressionism. Unlike other Mexican muralists inspired by the 1910 Mexican Revolution, Tamayo instead was influenced by the pre-Columbian civilization and popular art. The painting demonstrates Mexican culture, influenced by an array of international influences. Rufino Tamayo was a largely self-taught artist who was influenced by an array of international ideas, which inform his depictions of Mexican culture. He was also known for his use of brilliant color as a constructive element, together with a growing softness of forms and delicate but richly brushed surfaces, increasingly defined his style. By the 1930s, Tamayo had become a well-known figure in the Mexican art scene. During this period, the various styles of his paintings range from the stolid figures of women of Tehuantepec to the expressive violence of the barking mixed breeds and animals. Animals, a stylized depiction of two ferocious looking dogs howling at the moon and guarding their bones. Tamayo expressed what he believed was the traditional Mexico, refusing to follow the more political trend that many of his contemporaries did. His work is often exhibited in galleries and museums throughout the world and is included in many important private and public collections. Tamayo and Luis Remba were the first artists who created a new type of printed artwork called mixografía. Mixografía consisted of artwork printed on paper, but with depth and texture. Tamayo's artwork often profiles images associated with the Zapotec heritage. The color of Tamayo's paintings is influenced by the people and art of his native land: earth reds, dull greens, purples, and chrome yellow. Woman of Tuantepec is no exception. The woman and setting are clearly Mexican and are influenced by his childhood experience at his Aunt fruit stand. However, the fruit, space, and figures also contain clear reference to modern European paintings by his contemporaries. And here we have the gallery floor plan of Gallery 334.